International Weightlifting Federation's online Youth World Cup. Youth-aged weightlifters from around the world are competing against each other in real time, from their homes, their training centers, gyms, or wherever they can find weights and a platform. I'm your host, Richard Mason, in Canada. This session features women in the 55 kilo B category. Let's meet the athletes. Representing Puerto Rico, Isi Agrait.
De Puerto Rico, Isi Agrait.
Representing Canada, Maria Elena Andras.
Representando a Canadá, María Elena Andras.
Representing Israel, Alina Berenzon.
De Israel, Alina Berenzon.
Representing Great Britain, Charlotte Neal.
De Gran Bretaña, Charlotte Neal.
Representing the United States of America, Kaya Bryant.
De los Estados Unidos de Norteamérica, Kaya Bryant.
Representing Austria, Sophia Stieg.
De Austria, Sofia Stieg.
And representing Hungary, Paunka Erlich.
Y de Hungría, Panka Erlich.
Our referees for this session, we have representing France, Jean-Luc Schatz. From Peru, it's Jessica Castillo. And from Canada, Daniel Robitaille. Sharia Sultana of Bangladesh is our reserve referee. She will rule if one of our referees has technical difficulties only. Now, the time is for lifting. 53 kilos is being placed on a bar in Israel for Alina Berenzon and our first attempt in the 55 kilo B session.
Primer intento, 53 kilos, Alina Berenzon.
That is a good lift for Berenzon at 53 kilos.
Buena alzada de la niña de Israel.
Next athlete up is calling for 55 kilos. 55 kilos, first attempt in the snatch of Kaya Bryant, United States of America.
A la plataforma Kaya Bryant de los Estados Unidos de Norteamérica.
Bryant's lift is a good lift at 55.
Buena alzada para Estados Unidos.
Our next athlete is calling for 56 kilos. She calls Puerto Rico home. Her name is Isa Agarit.
De Puerto Rico, Isi Agrait. 56 kilos. Primer intento.
This is her first attempt.
Viene. Eso es.
A good lift. Agrait.
Alzada buena para Agrait de Puerto Rico.
Next athlete representing Great Britain, 60 kilos on the bar for Charlotte Neal.
Con 60 kilos, Charlotte Neal, Gran Bretaña.
Neal's lift is a good lift at 60 kilos.
Buena alzada para la niña de Gran Bretaña.
We need 60 kilos once again. Austria. This is the first attempt of Sophia Stieg.
Primer intento de Sofía Stieg, Austria, 60 kilos.
A good lift from Stieg in Austria.
Buena alzada para la niña de Austria.
Next athlete also calling for 60 kilos, representing Hungary, Panka Erelik.
De Hungría, Panka Erlich, primer intento, 60 kilos.
Good lift, Erelik.
Buena alzada para la niña de Hungría.
Last first attempt belongs to Canada and Maria Elena Andras, 61 kilos.
61 kilos para el primer intento de María Elena András, Canadá.
61 kilos, premier essai, Canada.
On finit là avec village, Maria. C'est ça, pas mal avec toi?
Accepté, good lift at 61.
Buena alzada para la niña de Canadá.
As we have explained many times during this competition, we are working in a round system, not the traditional heaviest weight next. We are in a round system, so the athletes and the coaches have 30 seconds between rounds to choose the next weight for the athlete. Once the round begins, those weights are locked in and are not subject to change. This is a B session. It's the women's 55 kilo B session, and you're watching the IWF Online Youth World Cup, hosted by the Peruvian Weightlifting Federation. 56 kilos requested for the second attempt in the snatch. Alina Berenzon, Israel.
Segundo intento, Alina Berenzon de Israel.
That is a no lift for Berenzon at 56 kilos.
No hay alzada para la niña de Israel.
Our next athlete is calling for 58 kilos. Representing United States of America, Kaya Bryant, 58 kilos, second attempt.
Bryant de los Estados Unidos, segundo intento. En arranque.
Bryant's lift at 58 kilos is a good lift.
Buena alzada para la niña estadounidense.
Next athlete is calling for 60 kilos. Representing Puerto Rico, second attempt in the snatch, Isa Agreit.
Con 60 kilos, segundo intento de Isi Agraid Calo, Puerto Rico.
Eso es.
Pegadito.
Yes. Eso es.
That is a good lift. Agreit.
Buena alzada para Agraid de Puerto Rico.
Next athlete is calling for 62 kilos, a 2 kilo increase from her first attempt. She represents Hungary. Her name, Panka Erelik.
Panka Erlich de Hungría, segundo intento, 62 kilos.
That's a good lift for Erelik.
La niña de Hungría hace buena alzada.
63 kilos now. Second attempt in the snatch, representing Great Britain, Charlotte Neal.
De Gran Bretaña, Charlotte Neal, segundo intento, 63 kilos.
That's a no lift for Neil of Great Britain at 63.
No hay alzada para la niña de Gran Bretaña en 63 kilos. No hay alzada.
Same weight, 63 kilos, off to Austria. Sophia Stieg, second attempt in the snatch.
Segundo intento con 63 kilos, Sofía Stich, de Austria.
Good lift, Stieg, 63 kilos.
Buena alzada para la niña de Austria con 63 kilos.
63 kilos, 63 kilos. Deuxième essai, second attempt, from Canada, Maria Elena Andras.
Segundo intento de María Elena Andras de Canadá.
Good lift, accepté.
Buena alzada de la niña canadiense.
Once again, we're in our 30-second break between attempts in the snatch. The current leaders have put up 63 kilos. Both Andras and Stieg of Austria have posted 63 kilos so far. The athletes will now have a third attempt to see who can sort out who will be the best in the snatch of the B session. After the 63s, we have a 62 from Ehrlich of Hungary. 60 kilos is posted by Agrait of Puerto Rico, and we have a 58 kilos so far from Bryant, and Berenzon made 53 kilos on her first attempt. 56 kilos now. Alina Berenzon, Israel. This is her third attempt in the snatch.
Tercer intento en arranque para la niña de Israel, Berenzon.
No lift off the back for Berenzon, 56 kilos.
No logra la alzada la niña de Israel.
Next athlete is calling for 61 kilos. Kaya Bryant, United States of America, third attempt in the snatch.
61 kilos, tercer intento en arranque, Estados Unidos de Norteamérica.
Up, tight. Oh. Down.
Good lift for Kaya Bryant, 61 kilos.
Buena alzada para Brian de Estados Unidos de Norteamérica.
63 kilos on a bar. In Great Britain, awaiting Charlotte Neal, third attempt.
Tercer intento de Charlotte Neal, Gran Bretaña.
No lift for Neal at 63 kilos.
No completa la alzada, Gran Bretaña.
64 kilos the weight, third attempt, representing Puerto Rico, Isi Agarit.
Tercer intento de Puerto Rico, Isi Agraid, 64 kilos.
Acelera arriba la longa.
Eso, vamos para arriba. Vamos arriba, Puerto Rico. Eso es. Puerto Rico!
A good lift. Agrait.
Buena alzada la niña de Puerto Rico en su tercer intento de arranque.
Also calling for 65 kilos, or 64 kilos rather, on her final attempt. Representing Hungary, Ponka Ehrlich.
De Hungría, Ponka Ehrlich, tercer intento en arranque.
A good lift for Erlik, Hungary.
Alzada buena para la niña de Hungría.
Next athlete calling for the same weight, 64 kilos. Sophia Stieg, Austria, third attempt.
Tercer intento con 64 kilos, Sofía Stich, de Austria.
Good lift, Stieg, 64 kilos.
Buena alzada para la niña de Austria.
Final attempt in the snatch belongs to Canada. Maria Elena Andras, 65 kilos, third attempt.
65 kilos, tercer intento, Andras de Canadá. Así me sé.
C'est bon, good lift, Andras, Canada.
La alzada es buena para Canadá en ese su tercer y último intento.
This concludes the snatch portion of this session of the women's 55 kilo B session. We'll take a look at the scoreboard and see how that's sorted out so far. As you can see, the best snatch posted was that last lift by Maria Elena Andras of Canada. The next best lift goes down, and we are looking at my apologies. That was a 65 kilos for her. 64 kilos. 3 athletes are tied, including Agrait, Stieg, and Ehrlich. A little further down the line, we can see Bryant of the U.S. at 61 kilos, Neal, Great Britain at 60, and Brenzon of Israel at 53 kilos. We'll be back in just a few moments. These are some of the highlights of what the lifting you've seen so far, and a look at the beautiful host, Peru. Back in a moment. Welcome back to the International Weightlifting Federation Online Youth World Cup. We're about to enter the clean and jerk portion of this, the women's 55 kilo B session. We're going to start with 68 kilos on the bar for the first attempt in the clean and jerk, representing Israel, Alina Berenzon.
Con 68 kilos, el primer intento en envión para Berenzon de Israel.
Good lift, Berenzon, 68 kilos.
Buen intento de la niña de Israel con 68 kilos.
Next athlete calling for 70 kilos, representing Austria, Sophia Stieg, first attempt in the clean and jerk.
Con 70 kilos, primer intento, Sofía Stieg de Austria.
Good lift, Stieg, 70 kilos.
Buena alzada la niña de Austria con 70 kilos.
70 kilos remains. Our new athlete representing Hungary, Panka Erelik. This is her first attempt in the clean and jerk.
De Hungría, Erlich. Primer intento, 70 kilos.
Good lift, Erelik.
La alzada es buena para la niña de Hungría.
Next athlete, 72 kilos, representing Canada, Maria Elena Andras.
De Canadá con 72 kilos, María Elena Andras.
72 kilos, premier essai, Andras, Canada.
C'est ça, le plus haut possible.
Allez.
Ah, bien. Sous les talons, allez la tête.
Accepté, good lift, Andras, Canada.
Buena alzada la niña canadiense.
Next weight is 74 kilos. The athlete representing Great Britain, Charlotte Neal. First attempt.
74 kilos, primer intento a la canadiense Neal.
No lift for Charlotte Neal at 74 kilos.
No hay alzada para la niña de Gran Bretaña con 74 kilos.
78 kilos requested, representing Puerto Rico, Isi Agrait.
Con 78 kilos el primer intento en envión para Isi Agrait de Puerto Rico.
Bueno, primero.
Eso es, vamos. Eso. Eso es, vamos. Duro arriba.
No lift, Agrait.
No hay alzada para la niña de Puerto Rico en su primer envión.
Next weight is 80 kilos. First clean and jerk, Kaya Bryant, United States of America.
Primer intento en envión, Bryant, Estados Unidos de Norteamérica.
You got this. High back. Good leg. Up. Good. Now set it up. Breathe. Stay back. Good tap. Good tap. Down.
Bryant's lift, good lift, 80 kilos.
Buena alzada para la norteamericana con 80 kilos.
We're going to take a 30-second break where the athletes can finalize their next attempt, their second attempt in the clean and jerk. If we must remember that this is not the traditional way that we do things in weightlifting, so not all the traditional rules are being utilized, which means the athletes can't set records here. The record set will not be accepted. The athletes' totals also can't be used to qualify for bigger, better, brighter events. There's no jury, so there's no challenge cards. There's no reversals. But at the end of the A session, this is once again the B session, at the end of the A session for this weight category, gold medals, silver medals, and bronze medals will be awarded in the snatch, clean and jerk, and in total. 72 kilos on the bar. We're ready to start round 2 of the clean and jerk with Alina Berenzon, Israel, 52.7 kilos.
72 kilos. Segundo intento de envión, Berenzon de Israel.
My apologies. It's 72 kilos. That's a good lift for Berenzon of Israel at 72.
Buena alzada para la niña de Israel, 72 kilos.
Next weight is 74 kilos. Paunka Erlik, Hungary, second attempt in the clean and jerk.
Con 74 kilos, segundo intento de Erlich de Hungría.
That is a good lift. Erlik, Hungary.
Buena alzada para la niña de Hungría.
Next weight is 74 kilos, second attempt in the clean and jerk of Charlotte Neal, Great Britain.
Segundo intento en envión, Charlotte Neal, Gran Bretaña.
That's a good lift for Charlotte Neal, 74 kilos.
Alzada buena para la niña de Gran Bretaña.
Let's add another kilo. 75 kilos. Sophia Stieg, Austria, second attempt in the clean and jerk.
Segundo intento de la niña de Austria.
No lift for Stieg at 75 kilos.
No hay alzada para la niña de Austria.
Next athlete, next weight. 75 kilos. Representing Canada, second attempt, Maria Elena Andras.
Con 75 kilos, el segundo intento de María Elena Andras de Canadá.
No lift, Andras, 75 kilos.
No hay alzada para la niña canadiense con 75 kilos.
Our next athlete is calling for 78 kilos, representing Puerto Rico, Isi Agreit. This is her second attempt.
Segundo intento de Isi Agray de Puerto Rico, 78 kilos.
¡Vamos ya!
Vamos. Viene Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico va a ser mejor. Easy atrae de Puerto Rico a la competencia de juvenil sub-17.
¡Vamos ahora! ¡Ahí! ¡Vamos ahora! ¡Vámonos! ¡Ey! ¡Ah!
¡Eso es!
¡Oye!
Good lift, Agreit, 78 kilos.
Siéntese ahí tranquilo.
Buena alzada la niña de Puerto Rico, Agray con 65 kilos.
Next up, 81 kilos for the United States of America, and Kaya Bryant on her second attempt.
Oye, va a fallar, va a fallar. ¿Ah? No, estamos en pelea.
Ahora se recupera bien, ¿no?
Good lift, Kaya Bryant, 81 kilos.
Buena alzada de la niña Bryant de Estados Unidos.
Next athlete up, representing Israel in 30 seconds time. If everything holds up, it will be Berenzon. If everything holds up, they make their final changes. If we take a look at the totals that have been achieved so far, we have two athletes tied at 142 kilos with different routes to get there. Kaya Bryant, 61 and 81 for the 142, where Agrait was stronger in the snatch with 64, but not as strong yet in the clean and jerk with 78 kilos. After the 142s, our next down is 138 kilos. Panka Erlik of Hungary in third position right now. Time to start the third round of the clean and jerk, 75 kilos for Israel, and Alina Berenzon, her third attempt in the clean and jerk.
Vamos a la tercera ronda, 75 kilos para Israel, Berenson de Israel.
No lift for Berenzon at 75 kilos. No lift.
No hay alzada para la niña de Israel. No hay alzada.
75 kilos now. Sophia Stieg, Austria, third attempt.
75 kilos para el tercer intento de la niña de Austria.
No lift for Stieg at 75 kilos.
No logra la alzada la niña de Austria en 75 kilos.
Next athlete up is 75 kilos for Canada. Maria Elena Andras, third attempt.
75 kilos, tercer intento, María Elena Andras, Canadá.
75 kilos, troisième essai, Canada, Andras. Andras, good lift, 75 kilos.
Buena alzada la niña Andras de Canadá.
Next weight is 76 kilos. The athlete representing Hungary, Paunka Erlich.
Tercer intento de Panka Erlich de Hungría.
Good lift, Erlich, 76 kilos.
Buena alzada de la niña de Hungría.
Next athlete is calling for 77 kilos. It's Charlotte Neal of Great Britain. This will be her third attempt in the clean and jerk.
70 kilos para la niña de Gran Bretaña. Tercer intento.
No lift for Charlotte Neal, but some applause from the home crowd there. No lift.
No logra la alzada Charlotte Neal de Gran Bretaña.
81 kilos, please. Isi Agreit, Puerto Rico, third attempt.
81 kilos. Tercer intento, Isi Agraí de Puerto Rico.
Vamos allá. Malito que el otro, para arriba de una vez. Vamos allá. Despégase, Violeta.
No lift for Agreit.
No hay alzada para Agraí de Puerto Rico.
Final attempt, 84 kilos on the bar. Kaya Bryant, the athlete, United States of America.
Estados Unidos de Norteamérica, Kaya Bryant, tercer intento.
Stay back and drive.
A good lift for Bryant to close out the women's 55 kilo B session.
Terminamos con una buena alzada de Bryant de los Estados Unidos de Norteamérica.
Now, once again, there will be an A session that will be held later today, so we won't know the exact medal order of the athletes that you've seen lifting so far today, but we can tell you that heading into the A session, our leader is Kaya Bryant of the United States of America. She went 6 for 6 with 61 and 84 for a 145 total. She's followed closely behind by 142 kilos posted by Isi Agrait of Puerto Rico. 140 kilos on the board for Erlich, as well as Andras of Hungary and Canada, respectively. 134, a tie there for Charlotte Neal of Great Britain and Sophia Stieg of Austria. And then we have 125 kilos from Israel's and Alina Berenzon. Once again, there's more lifting to come today. Our next session is the men's 67 kilo A session. Until then, we'll say goodbye, and we'll leave you with some of the highlights of the women's 55 kilo Group B session at the IWF Online Youth World Cup.